can collect everything in one person. But you remember, you don't need to make your focus on different students have different types of roles, but you need to identify what type of important roles in your startup that you need to address on, and also you have appropriate person to sit on the role. Sometimes small startup, one person may sit for multiple roles. So remember that. But some critical part is the team member. You may be lack of one team member. For example, if you want to provide some water improvement system, then your main partner is the water improvement engineering. Some student team imagine they plan for Chinese herb, Chinese medicine treatment. Okay, so but they are business student, MBA student, so they need to engage a not a doctor but a PhD student from TCM, Chinese medicine faculty, to do that, or agricultural things. Okay. And last year, the green collar is the winner of the competition. They don't have any technology of recycling the food waste, but they expressively describe and illustrate their partner is from Taiwan. It's a technology company who can provide the food waste recycle technology to them, and they have really have conversation and even go to Taiwan and meet them. So this is one of the passion and enthusiasm that you prove to the judge that you really find your partners because you have done something. Okay, you are not just sitting there and think about, oh, my partner can be this person, this company, but you have never get in touch with them, and there's no way to win. Although a business summary is a very small pages, 5 pages, but you also good to have a financial summary. Financial summary is not a detailed financial analysis. Okay, you cannot do very detailed one. but you also need to develop some basic sales forecasts. Okay, for example, if you are selling a product like this one to improve maybe mentality, then you can have an imagination of how you can sell this product or service to. So imagine your first month will be a promotional month, then you need to wait for some marketing event to come up. So you don't need to have a very dramatic increase of sales in the first month, but how you can improve the second month sales? Through what? Through your marketing effort, right? So in the afternoon you learn how to do marketing. So through some positive marketing effort, you have marketing impact, and the impact will be measured by the increase of the revenue. So with your adequate strategy of doing marketing in different time period, then you can expect this marketing effort will generate this sales revenue. Okay, so it's a map that you can draw by your own. Okay, if you plan to launch marketing effort in the third month, not in the first month, then your sales will come up after the third month, maybe the fourth month. Marketing effort always have a time lag. Okay, not immediate, maybe 1 or 2 days in internet time, or in other word of mouth, you may need 1 month time lag for doing that. So you need to be very logical, okay, in identifying your sales. I always suggest in afternoon time, okay, I will explain to you more on the sales forecast, how to develop maybe monthly sales forecast. Okay, the minimum time scale is monthly. Okay, the best is daily. Okay, I think I will encourage our students, you imagine a 1-day operation scenario. If you are opening a shop, okay, not a social enterprise, if you open a shop in the future, imagine from 9 o'clock opening hours to 10 o'clock, okay, to another 9 o'clock at night, 12 hours. Imagine how you handle customer from the first hour to the last hour of the day, and then repeat that for every day, and repeat that for the pattern of Saturday and Sunday. Okay. then you will have a clear understanding of what business is. Okay? If you don't have any idea of business, and then go and look at what they are opening the store, how many customers walk in the lunchtime, how many in the dinner time. Okay, so you need to have a pattern of in and out, and then you can have this assumption, and then you can expand this assumption to weekly and then monthly, and then you can easily project a monthly revenue with this evidence. If you provide this evidence, I will assure you that everyone will be appreciated because you actually think and observe and experience. Okay? Don't just imagine a number. Okay, I expect the sales revenue $10,000, $100,000 per month. Why? No supporting evidence. Okay, if no supporting evidence, why can I trust you? Trust your estimation. Okay, but we'll talk more about it after. You can have a more, you can take a look at YSEI.org. This is a very good website from Philippines or Singapore. It's an Asian young youth social enterprise initiative that provide a lot of good handouts. Most of the above training materials are come from there. So, before we complete this session, okay, another important knowledge that you need to understand is the business model. Okay. Previously, I just mentioned about how to write a business summary with a basic social enterprise concept. Okay, that's the concept. But in a business way, okay, I think you all need to know what's the basic essential components of a business. So. This is not my invention. This is an invention by Alex Osterwalder. Alex Osterwalder is a PhD graduate from Switzerland. He has a lot of research and classification of business. And one of his very famous business model theory is he divided a business into nine blocks of elements. The most important part is the value proposition, which we call is the core elements of the business. Okay, so most of the NGOs now in Hong Kong, they want to help people. Okay, so they start a social enterprise by employing some of their service recipients in the cafe, and then they sell coffee. But you know, they don't cook their coffee well, so they are just selling, maybe, oh, please visit our shop because we help the poor or we help the people. But they don't treat the coffee well, so no one will visit the shop. So the value proposition, the core value of a cafe or coffee shop is what? Is the coffee. Okay, so you need to identify that. Beyond being a social enterprise, okay, you need also to think about how your business value. Okay. I think for a more successful business case, as I am a business consultant for many years, okay, before I joined the social entrepreneurial elements. I think if you want a business, you need to have a very clear and very unique value proposition of your business. Say if you're selling coffee, if you just say selling coffee, so what? Pacific Coffee selling coffee, Starbucks selling coffee. So your value proposition is so what? Generic. So generic value, you will not be successful. Okay? Anyone can do that. So how to create a better one? You need to think about this. And at the right-hand side here is the customer-related point of value, COV. And customer relationship, distribution channel, and customer segment are three distinct blocks in the customer segment. And in the left-hand side is the company POV, or we call it the infrastructure point of value. We identify partner level key activities and key resources as the components here. So we have 7 blocks. The last 2 blocks are in the finance area in the bottom. Most of your activities can be converted into money.